Warren asked me, and how great it is what he's doing with this marvelous bookstore there in Greenwich, asked me to talk a little bit of why I did the book. Actually, I was talked into it, mainly because I've not written a memoir since leaving the White House, nor do I intend to do that. As I say, Barbara wrote this wonderful book just 5 years ago that talked about our life in our family. In essence, that was our family's memoir, Barbara Bush, a memoir. And last year, Brent Scowcroft, who was my national security advisor and my very, very close friend, wrote a book with me called A World Transformed that talked about some of the historic changes that took place in the world. There were huge historic changes just compressed into that 4-year period. So I thought that book and Barbara's did the job. The main reason I don't write a memoir is I can't remember anything. We had a research guy on The World Transformed, and he said, please flesh out a little for me exactly what Francois Mitterrand said in Cape Martin or something. I said, hell, I didn't know I had a meeting with the guy in Cape Martin. So how am I going to write? How am I going to write that stuff? So we came up with this idea that made it easy for me. We do a book made up of letters that I've written through the years, and also wedged in there, you'll notice there's some diary entries. I love the idea. It meant my part was already done. It also meant, though, seriously, there's no revisionism, no faulty memory. And just what I said and felt and did at the time, that's what's represented here. If I were to write memoirs today, I know that I would properly point out that I single-handedly won the war in the Pacific in World War II. I mean, that's the way old guys are.